There you go, there's a fantastic easy Greek beef wrap with tzatziki sauce. 2 ingredient wraps, our cooked beef, our filling, our sauce. What a perfect meal. Hi everyone, welcome to Backyard Chef. I'm Rick. Today, fantastic, we're going Greek, a bit Mediterranean. We're doing Greek beef wraps and a tzatziki sauce. So easy, refreshing, delicious. It's a superb recipe. We're going to make the whole lot. We're making the wraps, everything. Show you how to put together self-raising flour, because people don't go back on the channel to find the self-raising flour. So we're going to make it right now in front of you. Make a wrap. Well, it'll be a 2 ingredient wrap. As soon as we put the self-raising flour together, that's 1 ingredient. Put some yogurt in. We're going Greek, it's Greek yogurt. Come on, let's do it. In here, flour, all-purpose, plain flour. Baking powder. Don't forget, full recipe in the description. Whisk in. If you're in America, you would add salt. You would put salt in there, okay? That is self-raising flour. As easy as that. So for our 2 ingredient flatbreads, our wraps, we're going in there with some Greek yogurt. Get it in and just stir it in, bring it in. You have to get your hands in a minute. Hand in and mix in, come on. There's our bread dough. Dump that on the side. Now, we're not worried about putting it on the side. It's not going to dry out as such, because we are just going to make it all at one go. Okay, tzatziki sauce. We got yogurt in there. Okay, we want to grate some cucumber. Okay, give it a grating. That will do. Now, we don't want all the water that's in there, so we're just going to give that a little squeeze. And that is it. You can squeeze out as much as you want. You can put it in a cloth. You can wring it out. But you know, a little bit of fluid doesn't matter. Yogurt in there. I want a little bit of olive oil in there. We've got a little bit of grated garlic in there. I'm squeezing just a little bit of lemon juice. You don't need too much. Now, here's an ingredient that I'm using. You can use fresh dill, you can use mint in here. I've got Coleman's mint, okay, garden mint, and I'm using some of that. Just about half a teaspoon. I don't have fresh mint from the garden, that will do. Nice little bring in. And that is our tzatziki sauce. Now you can add a little bit of salt to this. Whatever you like, okay? So we'll add just a little bit of salt. Done. That is our fantastic tzatziki sauce. Now, the reason we've made that first is it wants about 15 minutes for all the flavours to get together. I'm going to stick that in the fridge. Veggies. We want some sliced tomato, sliced onion, sliced lettuce. And we don't want too thick, but you know, you go as thick as you like, obviously. Tomato in there. I've already minced over some garlic, onion, we want some red onion, thin onion. That will do. Just give it a little breaking up. There you go. Lettuce, use any lettuce, wash it. I'm using this baby gem lettuce today, look. So we're just going to bring that together like that. And we're going to run a knife over. Just break it up in your bowl. Veggies done, one side. Our beef mince, 20% fat. Mine looks like there's a little bit more in there, but not to worry. That is absolutely superb. In there, that garlic, dried oregano. We're going Greek Mediterranean, something like that. A little bit of cumin, a little bit of smoked paprika, salt, black pepper, mix in, there you go, let that stand one side. Bring in a pan. Alright, this is a non-stick pan. That's what we're using. Okay, you want a cloth. What we're going to do is make our breads, and we're going to put it under the cloth and put the cloth over the top to let them steam inside and stay soft. Okay, bring in our dough. Now we've got all that in there. You decide how many wraps you want, you know. If you want big wraps, you just split it into 4. If you want 6, up to you. So what we're going to do is just split this any old how. Okay, a little bit of flour on there, flour on your hands. Roll up your balls. We don't have to roll this in any particular way. Just roll them up and let's get cracking. Come on. Now, a little bit sticky these, but that doesn't matter. Take a dough ball, give it a little bit of a pushing down. Now you decide, do you want it round? Do you want it oval? Your decision. A little bit of flour on the pan, and there we go. No more to it than that. When you've got your pan warm enough, that's going in there. Okay, so up and in. And then what we're looking for is for that bubbling up. When it bubbles up, we're going to flip it. That gives us time to roll out another one. Got bubbles coming up on there now, look. Now you can use a spatula for this to press it down, entirely up to you. So you got these lovely bubbles. All you've got to do is flip that over. Okay, so flip it over, nice and gentle. Now I give it just a little press down. And then we're going to flip it back over again. You can flip it a couple of times, it doesn't matter. And there we're getting our bread, look. Absolutely perfect. Don't forget we're making a flat bread, so it doesn't have to rise and rise and rise. That's cooked. Take your plate, take your bread, fold over your cloth, one side, put another one in there. Job done. And as you can see, we got these beautiful, beautiful wraps. Okay, there you go. That's our wraps done. Cook it in. Olive oil in your pan. Flame on. In there with your beef mince. Start breaking it up, start cooking it. A little bit of tinging on this, perfect. That's going to give us that really nice caramelized beef flavour. This smells absolutely incredible. Really. Now what you got to do is decide just how far you want to cook this. Okay, this is cooked. Now what I'm going to do is just leave it flat for about a minute. Well, not even a minute actually, because the flame's quite high, medium to high. And we're going to try and put a browning on the other side. Okay, we want that rich flavour. Okay. There you go, we've got the browning on there. Let's flame off. Let's get this served up. That's how quick this is. Come on. Okay, take one of your beautiful wraps. Nice, soft wrap. In there. Some of that delicious beef. Now obviously go as much as you want. A little bit of lettuce. A little bit of red onion. It doesn't matter what order you put this in either. Come on. Just put in what you want. A little bit of tomato. A little bring over. Will it hold together? Oh, I'm not sure. Come on, you guessed it. Let's just bring them all together. Come on there. Some of that tzatziki sauce. There you go, there's a fantastic, easy Greek beef wrap with tzatziki sauce. 2 ingredient wraps, our cooked beef, our filling, our sauce. What a perfect meal. There you go, an absolutely fantastic, easy, quick, delicious meal. Light, we've made everything perfect, absolutely perfect. Now, do you eat it with a knife and fork, or do you just pick it up and eat it? But we've slathered it all in that tzatziki sauce, so really it's going to be a case of we're going to have to cut it, aren't we? We're in there. And it's all going to unwrap. Of course it is. It's not going to stay together. That tzatziki sauce is absolutely delicious. There you go. We're in. Oh. That is unbelievable. That beef is very Greek, Mediterranean, oregano, cumin, pepper, a little bit of garlic in there. Oh, it's sensational. That is absolutely delicious. I just love homemade wraps and meals like this. Come on. We're not waiting, are we? We're in. Oh, losing my beef. In there. The top of that. Oh man. There you go. That's a fantastic, simple meal on the table. Delicious, full of flavour. It's fresh, it's nice, it's vibrant. Oh, it's sensational. If you like what we're doing, share with your friends. Tell them how easy it is to make these beef wraps. And make the wraps and make the self-raising, or in America, self-rising flour. So easy. Full ingredients in the description. If you like what we're doing, big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, ring that bell. Catch you in the next video. Unbelievable.